What's up? This is Jad T. Jones and welcome to Jad T. Jones TV. Today we're going to talk about perfection. I have caught myself being too much of a perfectionist and noticing that it has really affected my consistency and my ability to produce videos consistently. So I think I didn't see myself as a perfectionist until it just recently hit me. Actually, today it hit me, and that's why I made a video today, because I know I haven't made a video in a long time. And the reason I haven't made a video for a long time is because I was thinking, I need a studio, I need a new camera, I'm not happy with this camera, I need a new microphone, I'm not happy with the microphone, etc., etc. Now, consciously, I didn't think that I was being a perfectionist, but then today I was listening to Gary Vee. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Gary Vee. He's this business motivational guy. And he just kind of woke me up, and I realized, whoa, you know, what's important here is not me or the perfection of the perfect production of videos. What's important is you. What's important is me giving value to you. What's important is my relationship to you. And if I don't, just like in a normal like in-person relationship, if I have a friend but I never talk to that friend, then that's not really a relationship. A relationship needs ongoing interaction, needs daily interaction. And so I apologize for constantly disappearing. It's because I'm trying to do things right. And so I think that's something that stops a lot of us in our lives, is that trying to do things right. So what's connected with that is, like, I want to be real with you, okay? I don't want to put on a front with you. I don't want to be one person off camera and then when the camera turns on, I'm someone else. I want to be completely transparent with you and connected with you, because I love the saying, the more personal, the more universal, which means the more personal something is, the more it applies to everyone. So if I'm struggling with this, then I know you're struggling with this too. And while I take my water break, I will say I'm finally, I'm like 5 years late, but I'm finally on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. See, I even forgot which ones. Add me, one word, Jad T. Jones, add me. You can find me on all those mediums, and I finally figured out, I wish I figured this out 5 years ago, if Snapchat was around or however long it's been around, that it's a very convenient way for me to interact with you. So right now I will know you through your comments, because you'll do this, you'll comment, and I'll comment back and I'll recognize your username. But if you add me on Snapchat and you send me a video message saying, hey Jad, this is Mike, blah, blah, from Texas, whatever, then I'm gonna reply to you, hey, what's up? This is Jad, I'm in Bucharest, whatever. And now I will know you face to face, and we can have more of a real relationship. And also, if you have questions or you just want to give me a shout out, or if I want to give you a shout out, we can just send video messages to each other. So add me on Snapchat and send me a video message so I can put a face to your name, a real person to your name. And that's going to enhance our relationship here. So the lesson for today is, whatever project you have in your life right now, get up right now, just like I got up right now and I turned this camera on. I wasn't really even sure what I was going to talk about until I just started rolling. Start whatever project you have, start it now, because if you do not do something with it now, it will die. Your project, your idea, it needs lifeblood, it needs action, or it will die, even if it's a brilliant project. So it's important that you give it life on a daily basis and forget about perfection. You know what? This is one like little epiphany I had. I'm too busy to ever achieve or arrive at the perfection that I have in my mind. And I know you can relate to this. We all have this perfect image in our minds of how this project is going to come about. For example, in my mind, I have the most amazing soundtracks and the amazing camera cuts and different footage and a beautiful big studio and a nice new camera and better audio. And I have all these ideas in my head, but every single one of those ideas takes a tremendous amount of time. And I have other stuff. I'm running a full-time coaching business trying to save men from their loneliness and trying to change their lives. And that takes up a tremendous amount of RAM, of my mind, and of my time and effort, and always improving those programs and coaching the guys and all that. And then there's living real life, and then my relationship with my girlfriend, and just everything. So what we want to do is we want to take a step back from perfection and get real. It's time to get real. Okay, this video I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you. I'll probably watch this video in the future to remind myself if I start being inconsistent with video creation or article creation or anything I need to do that's important in my life. So whatever is important in your life, do it now. Tony Robbins says this: do not leave the scene of a goal without taking your first action. Okay? So step number one, write that down. Okay? Write the goal down. Something magic happens when you take a pen to a paper and you write something down, because now you have taken it from the formless and you've created, it's the first form that it takes is in the matter of ink on a paper. Don't do it digitally. It will not have the same effect. Pen on paper. Now it's formed. Now it's concrete. Now it exists, right? And from there, it will just keep growing and expanding as long as you feed it and nurture it. What it needs is not perfect action. What it needs is consistent action. Consistent action. Now, we have a duty. This is deeper. This is a very deep topic, because when we're being perfectionists, we are being selfish. We are taking the focus, like this hat is pointing this way. We're taking the focus and we're pointing it back. We're pointing it at ourselves, right? This isn't about me. This isn't about me. This is what value I can give to you. That's what Jad T. Jones is about. That's what my life purpose is about. That's why I do everything. And so whatever project you have, that's a form of service to humanity, to the planet, to nature, to whatever your cause is. So don't get selfishly caught up in your own desire for perfection, because then you are robbing us, you're robbing the world from your gift, from your contribution. And that is the crime. That is the crime we are all committing. So let us let go of perfection, allow ourselves to be imperfect, and trust that with consistent hard work over years of time, we will create, eventually, we will arrive to the place we envision in our minds. But make no mistake, it will not come to fruition without consistent work. Consistent work. In my experience, the people who are like super perfectionists in their lives are failures, because they are paralyzed by their inability to take action, because they're always waiting for that perfect time. Okay? The successful people, you'll see, I have a saying that I teach men in seduction. I say success is messy. That applies to life. Okay? Success is messy. Do the best with what you have. You have only an hour to produce a video. Do your best in that hour. Produce what you can. Post it. Move on. Next question. Okay? We're too busy. We're too busy. Okay, I'm repeating myself now. So I'll conclude the video. Once again, hit me up. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, especially Snapchat. And that way we can connect. All right, this is Jad T. Jones. Thank you for watching Jad T. Jones TV. Take care.